Once upon a time, there were two brothers living on two neighboring farms, and they really loved one another. They worked very well together, they helped each other whenever necessary, they shared their knowledge and they shared their harvests, and they never had an argument until one day when they had a big row and it caused a huge rift between the two of them. And neither wanted to take the first step of reconciliation. And this festered, and as the weeks went by, it grew into real animosity between the two of them. For years it was just a green field between their two houses. But a younger brother diverted the stream close to his house so that it created a border between the two houses, so they couldn't just walk over to one another like they used to. So what started out as a relatively small misunderstanding grew into something ugly, something that didn't look like it was ever going to be resolved, until one day when there was a knock on the older brother's door. He was a bearded carpenter with a toolbox asking for some work. And without hesitation, the older brother asked the carpenter to use the wood in his barn to build a 10-foot high fence on his side of the stream so that he never has to look upon his brother's face ever again. He then went to the city for some business and left the carpenter to it. But when he returned that evening and walked down to the stream, he was so furious that he couldn't speak, because where a 10-foot high fence should have been was a 10-foot long bridge across the stream. It was a beautifully constructed bridge, but not quite what he asked for. However, before he could say anything, at that moment his younger brother happened to come to the same spot. And he rushed over the bridge and he said, "Wow, you are really something special. I mean, building a bridge after everything I had said and done to you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me." And then the older brother also apologized and he asked forgiveness for what he did. And they forgave one another. And as they embraced, the carpenter collected his tools and he started walking away. And the two brothers asked him to stay a few more days and help them with some other tasks around the farm. But he looked at them and he simply said, "I would have loved to stay, but I have many other bridges to build." Friends, don't let your anger or your pride or your hurt push your loved ones away from you. Learn to forgive and appreciate what you have. So stop building fences and start building bridges.